Why don't you come and stay with me?
Oh, I don't know.
You'd be much more comfortable. The gardens are beautiful. You wouldn't feel so cooped up.
But Gordon...
He'll be away for a while.
Well, it sounds inviting.
Also, it wouldn't place such a strain on Fiona.
Well, only if she agrees. She's been very good to me.
You're not looking the best. Why don't you go and lie down? I'll bring you in some coffee. I'll talk to Fiona. I'm sure she'll understand.
All right.
Go to sleep.
I'm wide awake.
You really should try.
Good night.
Night-night. I'm going now, Fiona. I'll be back tomorrow to get James.
I know exactly what you're after.
Really?
If he leaves you anything, he hasn't got as much sense as I credited him with.
Take the wind out of your sails, wouldn't it?
I can stop you if I want to.
What are you going to do? You wouldn't hurt him even to get at me. It's a term James taught me. Checkmate. Cheer up. The last thing he needs round him is sour faces.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to be all right. Fiona will listen to your dad.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't have a clue, Rosie.
I'm going to bed.
I suppose it's the old separate rooms routine again tonight?
I think it's best for now.
Thanks for the support.
You're being very cruel to her. I wouldn't blame her if she just up and left.
It'd be the best thing all round.
This one. Here we are.
There.
Oh, you should be in bed.
I can't sleep. That sounded good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Don't worry about it. What's it called?
Yeah. I've no idea. I came in halfway through.
Has that damn nurse come back yet?
You did give her the night off.
I wanted to talk to her about arrangements for the move.
James, there is something I want to discuss
Oh,
with
it's
you.
one of those stupid spy things.
Well, I can turn it off if you like.
Hey, how are you doing there?
No point in wasting time on that sort of rubbish.
James.
You know, what I'm going through makes you realize who you truly care about. There's you, my grandson Paul, Patricia. All the money and all the power doesn't mean a thing in the long run. It's love. Oh, does that sound too corny? It's love that counts. You don't mind my spending a few days with Patricia?
No. No, of course not. As long as you're happy.
Save $2,000 a year on your energy.
Your help. Lynn?
Hi.
Oh, where is it?
At the car wash. Starts tomorrow.
With Kevin.
Monday to Friday, 3 or 4 hours a day. So you can forget about him freeloading, Dad. He's going to be paying his own way from now on. And he's going to save up and retrain for his old job in computers.
Now, that sounds fine. And there was no problem about, well, you know, him being out of jail.
Well, there might have been, except Noel pretended to be Rob. It was the only way, Dad.
I don't like the sound of that, Susie.
At least he got a job out of it.
So as far as the boss is concerned, he's Rob Keegan.
Nothing wrong with that.
Isn't, if he behaves himself.
You're as bad as the people who wouldn't give him a job. Why should he be more likely to do something than anyone else?
All I'm saying is there's still a chance to do something about it.
Like what?
Like, tell them his real name.
They'd fire him.
Maybe not. If he explained it properly.
Well, the trouble is, Kevin would lose his job too. He was the one who did all the talking.
It was his idea.
Huh? I thought Noel might have done it off his own bat.
He's not like that.
I'm sorry.
We couldn't afford for Kevin to be out of work.
No, I suppose you're right. Still, I don't like it. I'll let Kevin know that.
Okay. Anyway, what did you want?
We did get sidetracked a bit, didn't we? Since it's your mum, I'd like you to come over and have a look at her.
Well, is she okay?
She says she is, but you know what she's like, though. You know how she is.
What's wrong with her?
Well, nothing much. Well, I hope not.
Who is it?
Noel Devlin, Mrs. Palmer.
Oh, come in. What can I do for you?
You look terrible.
Oh, thanks very much.
What's the matter?
I just sort of... I just feel as if I'm...
Mrs. Palmer? Mrs. Palmer? Come on. Take a sip. It'll help. Come on now. Take a sip. There. There you go.
You all right, love?
It's okay, Mum. Take it easy.
What happened? She fainted.
I'm all right.
No, you're not. You need a bit of a lie down. Come on, I'll help you to your bedroom.
Oh.
It's okay, Dad. I can manage.
Just felt a bit strange.
It's okay, Mum. Come on.
I could do with a beer. Don't know about you. I dropped around to ask you to have a look at this. Thanks. Good thing I did.
Yeah, I'll say. What is it?
Have a read. You know about the job at the car wash?
Yes, I do.
Suppose you're not too keen on me using someone else's name.
That's right.
Yeah, well, I wasn't too keen on the idea either. Kevin was all gung-ho, though. Well, I'm not trying to unload blame. Anyway, have a read. It's a reference. I thought it might help if I had something like that to show around. I'll be looking for other work. I thought you might sign it for me.
I didn't even write it.
Yeah, but there's nothing in there that matters. It's just to say you know me.
But I don't know you. I've just met you.
I know, but it'd help.
Sorry. Maybe if you got someone at the prison who's known you for a while, like the governor or the warder. Someone like that.
Well, I'll leave it with you. You might change your mind.
I won't.
Well, worth a try. I can understand, Mr. Palmer.
Oh, good. I wouldn't like you to mention anything to Susie. She'll come out on your side and might cause trouble.
Oh, wouldn't want to do anything like that. Yeah. Well, I won't hang around. That's okay. I can let myself out.
And thanks for helping Beryl.
No worries.
I'm sorry about that, but you can understand, can't you?
Yeah, sure. No harm in asking.
Where's Noel?
Oh, he went. He didn't want to get in the way.
What was he here for?
Oh, just tell me about the job. How's your mum?
She's all right now. I'm worried about her, though. Look, I know you thought I was a bit negative when Mum first said she was pregnant. But I'd just seen a woman her age have a really bad time giving birth. I don't want that to happen to Mum.
There are lots of women much older than Beryl who have kids. There's no worries.
They don't have medical histories like Mum. Well, look at the time she had with me and Kevin. Look at her now.
But I thought you said she was going to...
She is, Dad. She's all right. It's just a turn like that could be a warning. I don't want to scare either of you, but I know the doctor's concerned. You ought to make a decision together pretty soon.
About what?
About whether or not to go ahead with the pregnancy.
All of these people are about to be caught at the border. But which one?
There is no point in burying your head in the sand. We've got to sell.
Surely we can do something.
Wayne, I've gone through it too many times already.
Thought we were partners.
That hasn't done me much good so far. Anyway, all I'm concerned with are the practicalities. Sell Mumbai and hope to God we get half of what it's worth.
So what happens now?
First of all, we stop running up debts. We're swimming in them already. Cut all losses, discontinue all work.
Wouldn't the place sell better if the riding school was operational?
Can't afford it. If the buyer wants a riding school, he can finish it off himself.
I made your point. You better lay all the men off straight away.
You were the one who was so keen to tell John who was boss. You were the one who got us into this mess, and you can be the one to get up off your backside and get out there and do some of the dirty work.
And all I can say is how sorry I am that we have to let you all go. I'm sure you're as disappointed as we are that things have turned out the way they have. You've all worked hard. I appreciate that. So if any of you need references, don't hesitate to front up and ask. Once again, thanks. I'm sorry.
So, goodbye, Mumbai.
Right, so?
Yeah, I guess something was going on. All the long faces and whispering in corners.
Oh, hardly that. You'll be able to stay at the stud for the time being. But I'm afraid you'll have the unpleasant job of cancelling bookings and returning deposits.
Oh, that's all right. I can handle it.
I must say you're taking it very well. I was worried.
I've changed, Eddie. I mean, I appreciate everything you've given me up to now, but the world's not going to come to an end just because a bit of the cream's been taken off the top. I'll survive.
The way you handled that outside, I thought it was great.
Makes a change?
Oh, don't be like that. I'd like to help. Well, can't we try and sort it out?
I don't need your help. The men have gone. You can go as well. Not much of a prospect now in any case. You won't get rich sticking with me.
If you think the only reason I've been hanging around you is your money, money's never meant that much to me. I can get along without it. I've had to before. I understand how you feel.
Yeah, sure.
I do.
What would you know?
I know what it's like to be really down and out. Letting it get to you doesn't help. I got myself out of it. You can too. You've just got to make the effort.
Poor little Jill was an orphan, and she handled it.
Oh, you don't even know what I'm talking about. Before I met you, when Fiona helped me, I was about as low as you can get. I was a prostitute. So don't tell me I don't know what it's like to be low. Oh, I didn't mean to tell you like this. I wanted to do it when the time was right. Look, I got myself back together again. There's no reason things won't get better for you if you try.
Just my luck. What a great day this has been. I lose Mumbai and find out I've got myself mixed up with a pro. That's just great.
She's going then?
Yeah, looks like it.
What was it about?
Oh, they had a fight, you know how it is.
No, I don't. How is it?
Stop it.
Well, tell me how it is then, Noel.
You know. Anyway, Wayne's been awful to her these last few days.
You girls stick together, eh? I'm going to get a beer. Do you want one?
No, thanks.
Hello, Beryl Palmer.
Hi, it's me.
Oh, hello there. I hope you're not wanting to speak to David. He's out getting takeaway for dinner.
Looking after you, is he? Good. No, I just felt like ringing.
How are things?
Not good, I'm afraid. Money troubles. Looks like we're going to have to sell Woombye.
Oh, that's dreadful.
And end of the riding school, too. Anyway, I'll put it all in a letter. Save phone bills.
It can't be that bad.
No, not really. Guess what?
For what's going on, you sound pretty cheery.
Well, I suppose I'm being a bit selfish, but... Oh, I think I found someone. The perfect guy. First person I've been really interested in since John.
Oh, I am glad, love. I have been worried. Who is he?
What if I told you his name was Rob?
Thanks for the length of the car. Mine would pick me out to conk out.
Don't mention it. I'm sorry. I did warn you.
Yeah.
He's not ready to handle anything like that.
Well, I know that now, don't I?
You picked the worst time.
Well, look, we were finished anyway. In a way, I'm glad it's over.
What are you going to do?
Get Plan C from Rosie and get out of here. And after that, who knows?
So you're definitely going?
Have you seen Rosie?
No, sorry. Keep in touch. We're still friends.
Thanks. She doesn't want to go in. Oh. Oops.
Your friend's in the kitchen eating us out of house and home.
Oh, I better go and see if he's left anything for me. Take care.
I'm, sorry you're going, you know.
Oh, thanks.
I was just outside the door earlier on. And I still think you're a bonzer kid. And I don't care about that other stuff you told Wayne. You look after yourself then. We're gonna miss you.
I forgot to ask. How are you off for money?
I'll manage.
You got anything?
Enough, don't worry.
I do.
Oh, no, please.
I owe you for all the work you did down here.
Oh, no, you don't. Nothing I did down here was for money. Nothing at all.
Love is very strange, it can come and go.
Tonight at 9:30, all new Prison Break on the Run continues as 7 wanted men race from the law in a non-stop chase towards freedom and their $5 million stash of cash. All new Prison Break on the Run, 9:30 tonight, right after Heroes. Next on 7, 8 Simple Rules.
Sons and daughters,
goodbye.